So, this would be my fourth video about this game series, but still, it deserves some love and attention. But hey, you guys like it, and I want to discuss more about it. Hello friends and viewers, this is Ghost in the Show, here to discuss Monster Galaxy Exile. If you guys haven't yet seen my previous video about the OG Monster Galaxy, or the first mobile adaptation, and its plot, I suggest checking it out first. So, watching the trailer of the Zodiac Island, I noticed that the attack animation are not the same as one shown in-game. This is due to hardware limitation and flash features. But then again, I saw the original Monster Galaxy trailer, and in reality, they actually reused the original trailer in making the mobile trailer. Either way, the mobile adaptation for Monster Galaxy was a big step. It brought enjoyment to new players, making it their first Monster Galaxy game. For the original players, it was an easy access to play in their pocket. Plus, the mobile version of Monster Galaxy had an actual fixed storyline for the game. Exile is not much different with the Zodiac Island. The landscape had a great aesthetics, deeming it as an interdimensional land, and the character designs were made to be like the classic design, probably a bit better.
Bruh, look at this dude. Look at the top of his head.
Some of the MoGas still retain their original design, but holy shit! Look how they massacre my boy. Well, some of the MoGas had a change in color, but still retain the same design. The plot of Monster Galaxy Exile. First off, there is no known way to currently play Monster Galaxy Exile. Even if you manage to get an APK for the game at its latest version, it is unplayable in the Android version. So I do apologize if I don't have adequate information and gameplay footage for Exile, but I did watch and research to the best I can. So as usual, we start off with choosing our protagonist, as well as picking or buying our starter MoGa. Now, we are in familiar lands, the Gateway, but in the midst of all the chaos, we meet him. Ah shit! Boomstar. Out of all the familiar people, we meet Boomstar in the Gateway. Boomstar notifies us that we are in an obscure dimension, and that he is the gatekeeper. But in the end of the island, we meet the actual gatekeeper, whose name is legit Gatekeeper. Defeat them and move to Hell Island, where we meet another familiar face, Real Rick. He then accompanies you in the island and also adds more MoGas to his collection. You help Rick in defeating the monster of Hell Island, Carnage. After that, we now know who is behind all of this. King Otto. They had used a time cube in sending you to the Exile lands. We move on to the Misfit Toys and we meet Quasi, who is supposed to be a hunchback with a six-pack, but he looks normal to me. Quasi tells us that Misfit Island is where King Otto throws away his infomercial products, and there is one of the discarded persons in the Highland who rules a terrifying factory in the hills, who makes toys and products into abominations. Aw shit, Probus. So Probus was also exiled into Misfit Toys, probably due to his failures. In the next island, we visit the Boneyard, where we meet the craftsman who crafts things out of bones. But in the island, we are tasked to check upon who is gnawing on the bones. We learn that Hungry Bill is also in the island. We don't know what happened to the Minotaur from the Taurus Island, or how exactly Hungry Bill came to the island. But we defeat Hungry Bill, completed craftsman tasks. Hungry Bill tells us the way to the next island, Verdura. And this is where I lack the research and footage for Monster Galaxy Exile. To summarize at this point, we travel more and more islands, meet new and old characters. We find a portal out and reach home. And at home, we battle most of the characters we faced before. And finally, we come face to face with King Otto.
So you reached my lair. Shall we get down to business and battle to your doom?
Yes, let's do this thing.
Not so fast.
For first I'm going to do this. Time cube, go.
NANI?!
It's not doing anything? How can this be? You didn't get the magic beans, did you?
I'm beamed up to the max.
Okay, quite. I suppose we'll do it the old-fashioned way. I am vanquished again. Ugh, I'm at your mercy. Are you going to have me drawn and quartered? Tarred and feathered? Iron Maiden?
Whoa, no. How about, you surrender your MoGas and live quietly in the countryside?
Can I keep just one MoGa? A soft one?
Sure. Just be good, okay? I don't want to have to destroy your evil empire yet again.
Boom skakalaka laka, I win.
Additional information. In the Zodiac Island, the Crystal Rift, which was exclusive for the iOS, was connected to Exile. We see the character Morris, who is the gatekeeper in the portal out. He gives you the task to capture MoGas in the Crystal Rift, and during the quest, Morris quotes some kind of weird dimensional wrap zone popped open. Now all kinds of weird MoGas from the Exile dimension are coming through and bursting the place up, thus explaining the Exile dimension and its connection to the sequel. Overall, Monster Galaxy Exile was not that bad, but also not that good. We still had the same formula for the fight mechanic and oftentimes backtrack to previous islands to complete tasks. It was great meeting King Otto, Real Rick, Boomstar, and even Probus, but I for one would want to see Nova, Sergeant Pierce, Bruno, the Oracle, or Toby. That would be a great homage to the original Flash players of the game. For the plot, it was a little stale, also having same formula, King Otto being the antagonist, and it was just you and your MoGas stopping his empire. Monster Galaxy Exile was the second mobile adaptation and the third installment in the series. It also had in-app purchases to boost you with energies, MoGas, and more. I can only say little about the music for Monster Galaxy, but watching and listening to some gameplay footage, some of it are very new, but I am not 100% certain with it. I did find concept art by various artists who worked in Gaia Online in developing Monster Galaxy Exile. And some of the characters, I don't know their name. If you guys manage to remember them, can you guys please comment it down below? It would really help a lot. Monster Galaxy gave so much memories for the original and new players of the series, having spent hours catching MoGas, having a wild rush in getting a legendary one, and that is a treasure that cannot be lost nor forgotten. So, what are your thoughts and memories about Monster Galaxy Exile? And who is your favorite MoGa? Comment them down below. I would love to read your insights about the game. And if you'd like to check out more of my content, the link to my other social medias are in the description. Thank you for watching. Until the next show.